Okay, boys and girls, time to do a video because things are still kind of sketchy and they need uh, more nuance than, and it's faster than writing a post. So let's do this. Now, I called out the potential for a short covering rally on IGV in software, which would be bullish for the market, but we're kind of getting rejected. Google is kind of getting out of hand, like it was basically flat yesterday on the close, not on the close, after the post-market shenanigans of going up, going down, going whatever, and now it's breaking down a bit here. IGV, in spite of the market looking kind of sketchy, is just barely down. What you need to understand is it's a IGV is in a crash leg. Bitcoin is in a crash leg, and when you get like crash legs, things get very volatile and can have these wild swings. Like for example, I'll take SPX crash leg as an example. We go down, we go down, we go down, we go up 10%. And but even going up 10%, then we go down another 12%, and so on. So far, we haven't had any type of recovery in stuff like IGV, in stuff in Bitcoin, and anything that has been basically crashing. And it is due, like we're supposed to be getting this type of couple of 2 3 days rally, which was like 5% here, almost 5%, and we haven't. This is one of the reasons why I made the call that aside from the flow, but I think we are due. Even if we try to push lower, it's stupid to go short here. Maybe we go down another 2 3%, like go here, but then we'll probably do like a 10% rally to 80 something plus. Like if we do here, we do something like this to 88. And the same applies for something like Bitcoin. Like it's been going down for a while with no consolidation. This is not normal. Like we see in many other legs down. Even the one I based my pattern on, like this one. It goes down, it goes down, it goes down, but then it does some wild swings here. Like this is 20%. So from the bottom of the week. Uh, and this is to be expected. Even this one, when it went lower, like I'm not even going to count that. I'm just going to count this part here, which was 27%, 26%. So this is my expectation and why I made the call. Even with crypto, like going short here is pretty fucking crazy. We have MicroStrategy earnings today, and maybe it's gonna be a bottom. We're getting to the golden fib here. We're getting to psychological 69k level for the fucking memes, and I'm assuming a lot of not a lot of people, but some people will have the buy order at 69k just for the fun of it. Uh, and even though we are pushing lower, I still don't think it's going to break down. We're just doing like a retest here, but respect it if it does. What I suggest is waiting to see mm, that we are not making new lows and then going long, which is it means this will hold. But this is the pattern for SPY, and I think this is the level, the open on the yearly. It's not actually the open on the yearly, it's the close of the previous year. And for Qs, we have sort of like a broadening formation here, but it can potentially like do something like this. Yeah, misclick. It can do something like this. Come on, man, I can click, or like this before eventually going higher. On top of this, the correlation that has been working the best so far is the one from the 2007, at least for the beginning of the year. And in theory, we should be getting a bottom here, bounce a bit, go higher, and then go lower and start the crash then. So timing wise, I still don't think it's ready. We could get faded as well here. Vivix hadn't really done a lot of big moves, so it's not quite ready. We need to go lower, and the market needs to go higher, do a bit of a squeeze, because I still think it's like, for example, IGV is quite negative, but it's not negative in a sense that we should not get a bounce. For us to get a bounce, we need to do this, like what we did here. We need a couple of days of breather, do a recovery, then for the shorts to pile in and give us the second leg down and really kill it. So IGV itself, not that is the major asset class right now, but doing something even like this, going to 88, 90, would give shorts a new leg to short it then. I don't think we can go much lower here, and if we go lower, I would be buying the dip because I still think we should be doing something like this. So IGV, the path lower is not this, or Bitcoin, the path lower is not just another 10% down. It's a bounce. Then shorts get a bigger entry, a better entry point, and we push for the final leg that breaks the market potentially. So this is kind of the setup. I know it's scary that it's red here, but I don't see it really going down. I would rather bet on a recovery than a breakdown here. But I will respect a breakdown in that I will not be going long on open to contest this. I will wait to see what happens, and expectation is that we will get a breather here, mostly from the combination of QZ that as this broadened information support, and again, don't really see it going lower. Like it can go lower, but I would expect it's a fake out, and we would go back in by end of day, something like this. And once the momentum for this move down that hasn't really happened, but it's still or hasn't really happened in SPX, but it is happening in Qs, is at the once the foot of the is taken off the acceleration, we will get a big counter move up because it's a short covering rally. And for Qs, same, maybe we go back here to 6,415, 614, but still expect that we will go to like 580, like I said in the weekend video, basically to retest this area here. But to be able to do that, we need another breather for a couple of days and then pile it back on to go here. So that's kind of the setup right now. Still confusing, still strange and unexpected. Like I never thought in a million years we would be able to like go down on 10% on Nvidia in a single week. Like what's the week for the Nvidia? For Nvidia, it's 8%. So go down 8% on Nvidia, go down like on Meta, 6%, go down on what? Microsoft, 3%, and like 15% in 2 weeks, and the market will still be flat. Never in a million years would I believe that would be the case. But it's a very slow market today. The weakness is also because metals are going down. Like silver is going down quite a bit from the drop. From the Shanghai drop, but still looks okay. Like we could get a double bottom, we could get a move up higher here. I If silver does do a new leg down, I would expect it to take a while longer and do something like this if it does the leg down, but I don't think it will. So yeah, this is the setup and my explanation. Have patience. Don't be trigger happy either down or up. Wait for a few seconds before you see like a bottom forming or a reversal forming, and then take position. And that's the whole setup here. Okay, have a good one. Bye.